What was said? Just a did you assume our gender joke. People got upset over that. Guess I shouldn't be surprised anymore. But this time we're talking about whether or not they're going to experience the battlefield effect. Now, you know what the battlefield effect is. There was a trailer that came out for Battlefield 5. A lot of people were upset because it put females in a starring role of World War II, and people just made a big fit about it. But a while later, it was interesting because the pre-orders were down 85%. Yeah, how dare people get upset over a joke that's constantly used to demean a marginalized group that is routinely murdered by those who misgender them.
Well, if you were watching the stream last night, by the way, I've uploaded that to my Midwest. Is good for both internet backpats as well as writing slanderous hit pieces online. Last night, Cyberpunk 2077 made a joke. Somebody was complaining about men in this picture, oh great, more men, or something like that, and they replied with the classic meme, did you just assume their gender? Now, everybody who isn't perpetually offended knows this isn't a joke about trans people. This is a joke about the perpetually offended.
Who misgendered them. Trans panic is still an actual legal defense in 49 states. It was used successfully this year, so yeah, upset over that. CD Projekt Red makes joke pointing fun at the hypersensitivity and humorlessness of social justice warriors and how they police their own and others' speech. Humorless, hypersensitive social justice warriors attack CD Projekt Red and police what they can and cannot say online. This is one of the worst ones you guys have to see. Y'all heard about how excited I was for Cyberpunk 2077 after seeing the demo. But all that goodwill keeps being chipped away because of shit like this. This doesn't just justify, or this doesn't just reflect poorly. This isn't about alienating your consumers. It's fucking gross, lazy, and dehumanizing. For God's sake, if you guys recall what we're talking about, how in the world does it become these gross, lazy, and dehumanizing? I'm conspiratorial. I know, I get crazy sometimes with the weird things I think, but I honestly think that I agree with the quartering that the people that are there to review video games, honestly, are there for activism disguised as video game reviewers. I'm starting to think that, man. This is so extreme. It's like they don't even stop to think about it anymore. Fuck, dude, I don't know. It was funny. Stop bowing before the PC army that destroys every last bit of fun. You choose to be offended. Same thing, but it's just a nice little SpongeBob meme. Look at the replies to this. This is your fan base. This is who you attracted. Maybe think about why and how that is. And it's almost like they're trying to extinguish comedy. And it's the only thing that makes life worth living to an extent, you know, being able to laugh and have fun and joke with things. If you're always really serious all the time, what is you ever going to have fun with? What is ever going to good come out of that? It's, hey, let's take the fun out of Cyberpunk because we don't want to make a joke. God knows how someone will take it. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. You get a text message from somebody, and let's say you get really mad. You're like, man, what do you mean, motherfucker? But they write you back like, dude, I didn't even say anything that should make you mad. You reread it, and you say, oh, shit. Because you only have a sentence to make a judgment of what someone's trying to say, the intent behind it. And that should matter. It really should. And here's the other part of it. I know that a lot of these people that are jumping on Cyberpunk and putting them down and saying all the things that they're saying, a lot of these people are guilty of exactly what they're accusing Cyberpunk of doing, just in a different way. And really, I think this comes down to people wanting to grow their social media accounts. Now, I do know a percentage of people are going to be offended, sure, but I think a lot of people are so used to like seeing something that happens and jumping on it as ferociously as they can because they know this kind of stuff gets reported in Vice and in BuzzFeed and in other places. So it turns into this, and when it gets reported, they get a lot of followers, they get a lot of notice, they get a lot of retweets. Now, you know, there could be some people that get offended by certain tweets that come out, but I don't think it's cyberpunk. I don't think that one should have been as offensive. Maybe I'm behind the times. Maybe I'm just not, you know, clued in to what's really going on out there on social media like some of you tell me. But which is it? What do you think? It is. Oh, shut up, you crybaby. Why do you need to apologize? It was a joke. Jokes are funny. Humor is subjective. If you didn't find the joke funny, it doesn't mean it's not a joke. Thanks for the apology. Try to be a bit more careful in the future. You can risk alienating a decent number of potential players. SJWs don't play video games. They're just the loudest in the room. Oh shit. I must have been imagining all my gaming for the last 20 years. You must have quite the imagination then. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to laugh while I'm doing... Okay, take that out. Edit that in post, busy. Apparently, since I seem to have also imagined my social circle also playing games, people are wild out here.
I need 60 ham bin. What's going on? A friend of mine just got broken into. His house just got broken into? Yeah, he just got shot.